What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're going to check out Metro Exodus PC Enhanced Edition. And so far, I was correct with what I said at the beginning of my Steam Deck video. I was definitely overzealous thinking that these guys could handle this game even though it's a little old. So we will definitely go and try the old school game out, you know, the non-PC Enhanced Edition out next and see how that does. Heck, we might even do that on everything, but I'll make that decision once we're done with the small form factor PC. But regardless, we're going to do this particular game, the PC Enhanced Edition, on everything. I mean, I might have already done it on some things, but I get so many new systems, it's hard to remember what things I've already done it on. So if I've already done it on some of the systems, I apologize for the double dipping, but it's hard to remember sometimes. But in any case, let's not waste any more time, and let's see how this guy handles it. Though it probably won't be too good with the max 4 gig limit, which lots of stuff uses it, so it's not really 4 gigs as we all know. But anyway, to the game.
Well, judging by how badly this went on the Ally X, this is probably also going to go quite poorly, but I just wanted to try it out. I try to keep it fair between this and the Ally X. But in any case, let's go hop into the game and find out. So here we are in the game, and yeah, we're getting like 20 FPS. Let's see if it can even match the Steam Deck's like 25 to 30 FPS. I don't think so, though. I have a feeling it's going to be like in the teens most of the time. But most people with a system like this would not expect to run a game like this in the first place. But I still like doing this just for fun. I mean, hell, my whole YouTube channel is just for fun anyway. It's kind of the whole point. There we go, flashlight. Those guys aren't having a good day. They're all quite dead. And look like they have been for quite some time. I wonder how many years this game came or is supposed to be after the other ones. Obviously, if I played it, I would know. They probably tell you or have like something like that. Because I skipped the beginning intro movie thing because I didn't want anything ruined. Since I haven't played the other guys through yet. All I do know is this is supposed to be the third game, but I don't know. Is it like a prequel? Who knows? I don't think so, because the people that were pulling me out of the creature pile were talking my name like they knew me already. And if it was like a prequel, you'd be like, oh, you'd thinking that'd be them just meeting me for the first time. Be like, who are you? Thanks for saving me, blah, blah, blah. And then maybe go back into present time and be like, yes, and that's how we met this Acorome guy. Or whatever his name is. I think it starts with an A, but I'm terrible with, like, names. In general. English names especially, but anything from foreign, hell no. Screw that. I'm a local idiot every time I try to pronounce it. But I still have to give it a try. Whoa, that was weird. I should, like, decided, hey, I want to, like, spin around really fast. But yeah, this is quite bad. Though I will give it this. At least the frame times are quite smooth considering how low the FPS is. They don't have much room to move, I guess. Alright, let's kick this thing's ass, and then we'll fight the other critters, and then we'll move on to 900p and hopefully get at least somewhat playable FPS, but judging by how few FPS we're getting now, I really don't think we're going to be able to get playable FPS in this game. Alright, there's, I think, 2 more over here. Can't believe I can actually hit these things, although it's mostly the auto-aim doing the work. There we go. Alright, so here we go. 900p. Medium settings too. So, with that all out of the way, let's go see what the frame rate like now. Alright, so here we are in the game. Seems like we're getting more like the Steam Deck FPS now. Alright, let's go down the hole. Now it's doing that stutter stuff too on top of the not great FPS. Alright, let's get this thing killed. Alright, now let's go beat these other ones. Alright, let's move on. Now we're going to try out a little 720p. And pretty much got everything else on low as well. So, let us go see how it does now. Well, unfortunately, we get crashing on the only setting that would give us, like, mildly playable FPS, it seems. That's a shame. And no matter what I do now, it tries to give me a... Well, it doesn't try, it just gives me a driver timeout. Once I get to the bottom and, like, jump down, usually. Like, right as I hit the ground, it's just, like, done. Yep, see? Just freezes. But anyway, I think I try one more time just to prove my point, but either way, let's move on. Alright, trying this one more time here, but If I recall, the result's exactly the same. He freezes in the same spot, driver timeout every time now. I tried restarting it and in safe mode, and yeah, no matter what. After this, it just goes and gives me a bunch of errors every time I jump in here. It doesn't matter what you do. Well, I guess unless you want to play at like 10 FPS. It seemed like it was doing that just fine. Which is very strange. Don't get it. Yep, pretty much the same spot, but yeah, locks up. So, unfortunately, couldn't do this or camera recorded gameplay, so I guess let's go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright, there's not going to be any camera recorded gameplay because no matter what I do, at least on low, it keeps on crashing and going into this, like, driver timeout stuff. So you get this error from the game itself, but then you also get this. So it just has driver timeouts constantly. And it probably would have done this had we kept playing on, 1080p or 900p as well. Not like anyone would have wanted to play like that anyway, but kind of funny how the only one that would have had the slightest chance of giving us playable FPS of like 30, 40 FPS, still probably with some drops under 30, is the one that just says, nah, I just don't want to work at all, sorry. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to come back with the non-PC Enhanced Edition for this one. But let's go wrap the video on up, shall we? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for PC Enhanced Edition Metro Exodius on the FIREBAT Mini PC, and yeah, definitely do not try to play the Enhanced Edition on this thing. The first two settings, like high at 1080p, was horrible FPS. For some reason didn't crash, but was terrible and wouldn't be playable anyway, so who cares? 900p, same difference. It seemed to feel very similar to the Steam Deck kind of FPS, but again, wouldn't want to play like that either, especially because we got even lower than that once we started fighting. Mind you, we were having some FPS taken away from OBS, but it is what it is. But then, when we got to 720p, the only one that seemed like it was going to be somewhat playable, it seemed like we were going to get like maybe 40, 50 FPS with some drops into the 30s, maybe even under here and there. Nope, same spot every time, just has a driver timeout. Now, I don't know if there's just some setting that it would stop the driver timeout from working, but instead of sitting there fiddling with that, I'm just going to say, I wouldn't try this game on here. Let's wait and see how the just normal Metro Exodius handles on this thing. I'd probably be recommending that one over this one, but who knows, maybe both of them will have the same issues and I just won't be able to get you any gameplay from that one either, so that's why I don't want to, count my eggs before they hatch. But anyway, that's all I got for this particular video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even though it ended up kind of being a failure at the end, but hey, at least you guys know now, not the greatest idea to play this game on here. So anyway, until the next video, peace out, guys.